to meet your new dance instructor.
Made other plans.
Cheer up, this is gonna be fun. As long as you follow my rules. No high tops, no ponytails. I can do hard things and absolutely
no bones.
I'll try harder to blend in.
Paramount Plus announces The J-Team, a new live-action musical starring pop star and social media sensation JoJo Siwa. The young girl's life is turned upside down when her beloved dance coach retires, and then the new one comes in, Poppy, played by Tisha Campbell Martin, who happens to join us this morning. Tisha, thank you for being here. Good morning. Okay, so tell us about your character.
You know, this is the first time, well, I played Coach Poppy, but this is the first time I've ever in my entire career was able to play a villainess. And when I tell you the Cruella de Vil of it all was so much fun, I had a blast. And the more cruel that I treated those kids on camera, the more they would bust up and laugh at me. Michael Lang, the director, was amazing. He made sure he kept the cameras and everybody rolling because he was like, I don't know what Tisha's going to say. You know, the script was already there, but I got to ad-lib a lot, and it was just so much fun. Now, there may be kids who will run the opposite direction when they see me, but I told JoJo they are not gonna like the way I treat you at all. But JoJo was amazing to work with.
Yeah, I just can't imagine you as a villain. I watched you for so many years on
I know.
Martin, so this is very different.
Honey, it was so much fun. I was having a blast.
Yeah.
I had so much fun. And I based the character loosely, very loosely. And I was over-exaggerated with it. Well, it was Debbie Allen. She's my mentor, and I absolutely love Debbie Allen. But I wanted to do an over-exaggerated version of. So it's funny because I hadn't even told her that's who I was kind of like doing this character on. So she's gonna get a kick out of seeing, you know, little elements of herself in this film.
What was it like, you know, being surrounded by so many teens?
It was so sweet. They were so committed to the arts. And it's, you know, sometimes you can be around people who are jaded by the business aspect of it all. And no, these kids just love doing what they do. And they love dancing and singing, and they wanted to give their all. And then there was JoJo. I mean, that girl is so incredibly talented. And she set a precedent. Her and her mom also executive produced. So they made sure everybody was comfortable and supported and made sure everybody was cool. I mean, her generosity really set a precedent on the set.
Yeah, you know, you're such an amazing and accomplished actress, and you just mentioned it a little. What was it like working with JoJo? I mean, who is literally a social media star. What, she has like 32 million followers on TikTok, 12 million subscribers on YouTube. She's very
I visited her merch warehouse. When I tell you everything went up to the ceiling and it was rows and rows and rows. She's brilliant. She's brilliant.
Wow. How are you? How are your sons?
They're amazing. My boys just went. My son just went off to school. This is his second week. He lost his dad going lunchbox already.
Oh. That's what happens. I know.
I just sent him off to school, but it's great. One wants to be an animal conservationist, and he's in college right now. The other one is losing his lunchbox.
Right. Right, that's what happened. You know what? You just, speaking of animals, before we go, any more bear sightings at grocery stores?
Man,
I saw your Instagram post.
It's more coverage than me.
Yes, the 125-pound male bear that, what was it, a Ralph's grocery store in Porter Ranch?
Was it a male bear? He looked like a baby, but I kept thinking, where there's a baby, there's a mama, and I need to figure out how I'm going to get out of here.
Right. And you did.
But here's the funny part. The funny part was I had just left Arizona from work. I had run into a bobcat. This is all the week before. A bobcat, a coyote, a tarantula, some jabalinas that I didn't even know was pork. I didn't know what a jabalina was. It was about 20 of them. Yeah. And then I go home thinking I'm safe and sound, and then I run into a bear.
Tisha, thank you so much for joining us. We've got to wrap. The movie J-Team airs September 3rd. Great to see you.
Thank you so much.